One of a teacher's biggest rewards is seeing students have those aha moments in their learning. But sometimes we leave out a crucial ingredient that prevents that from happening. Have you ever been in a class or a lesson and you're listening to the teacher or instructor talk about something and you're just sitting there thinking, why on earth are we learning this? Let's just imagine for a second that we are a class of hospitality students. That's it there. Then the teacher says, right, today we're going to cover the hygiene principles in food preparation. Not sure about you, but I'd be thinking, oh, how boring. But then the teacher adds, because in the hospitality industry, hygiene is crucial, and if you don't get this right, you will lose your job. So even if I'm not overly thrilled by the content or the activity, I will be much more likely to engage with it if I understand the why. Our brains are wired to filter relevance or rubbish. So if you give me the why and show me relevance, I'll give you my effort. Oh, I forgot to mention, we've been a bit hectic here lately, so I've had to recruit someone. So I'd like to introduce Oliver the intern. You'll be seeing him around from time to time helping me out. A key part of student engagement is students taking responsibility for their own learning. But if we don't give them the why of why we are learning this, then they're not going to engage with it. Here's the catch. Sometimes we're not very focused on the why behind our lesson. There can be so much pressure on us just to deliver this huge amount of content that's our objective, just to get through it. To help us get to the why that sits behind our lesson, I want to look at this thing called the one-sentence lesson plan, developed by Dr. Norman ENG. The one-sentence lesson plan helps you to address the what, the how, and the why behind a lesson. Oliver, can you bring in the whiteboard for me? Thanks.
Winning.
The what is the what do you want students to be able to do or to know at the end of the lesson. The how is the how do you want students to reach that goal? Is it by some sort of approach or strategy or a tool that they'll use? And the why, the most important one, is why do you want students to learn what we're about to teach them? As an example, I developed a one-sentence lesson plan for this episode. The what is teachers can identify and verbalize the purpose of a lesson to students. The how is by explaining how to develop a one-sentence lesson plan. And the why is so teachers are able to give students the why behind the lesson, which will increase student buy-in. Developing a one-sentence lesson plan can sometimes be one of those things that we go, don't have time for that. But by spending 5 or 10 minutes, it's going to help you stay focused as you design and deliver your presentation. The other thing is it gives you that why that sits behind your lesson in the first place. And if you communicate that to students, that's what's going to give them that buy-in and engagement to participate in your lesson. Right, that's it from me. If you want more videos like that, tick the like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time on Virtually the Teacher.